Rolling.
What is up, beautiful people? Saturday morning where I'm from, Saturday afternoon where Johnny's from. It is the Ignite Your Purpose show podcast vlog. It is episode 104. 104, baby. And in the Ignite Your Purpose, we are all about talking longevity through a healthy lifestyle, a mix of mental, physical, and spiritual knowledge, right? It's all
Yeah.
about the mind, body, soul trifecta. And we're just basically trying to go from that negative to positive. It's that simple, people. We're here to preach. And speaking of practicing what we preach, I wanted to talk to Johnny today, and we did on the pre-show. We got into this, how due to the fact that we've built this community, I actually look at it like not being up here in a soapbox, but instead of, what would the listeners want for themselves, their best self, right? So I actually took my own advice this weekend, and as John knows, um, I've been double, triple timing down. It's summertime, right? It feels so good. The days are so long. We're eating so good. So much energy in the system. That vitamin D, everything is beautiful. I tend to go overboard. And last year I did this and I crashed hard.
Yeah.
And this year I decided to triple down this month on, Krav Maga. So I'm taking massive blows for bigger boys, getting CrossFit going, running, all this crazy stuff, right? But I decided the last couple of days, I'm like, oh man, I'm starting to feel it. I'm a little sore. I'm actually really sore, to be honest, but I still feel 1,000,000%. I'm a little fatigued, but I still feel so good. But I decided Friday, Saturday, Sunday, John, to let go of the ego and to follow what the hell comes out of my own mouth and what comes out of your mouth. And I
Yeah.
decided to do absolutely zilch when it comes to physical activity and to relax, relax, relax. And on the cheap in my own home, just
Yep.
doing the spa weekend, eating a little less, drinking a lot of teas, and just trying to completely rehabilitate my inner body, my mind, and my soul.
So you're taking time off. You're sore 85, 90% maybe.
Yeah.
And and is that you just feel a bit battered and bruised, or you feeling those really, really early stages of kind of illness
Yeah,
and
no,
fatigue, or
no,
just you're just a little bit, just not quite.
just not. Yeah, I'm just feeling sore for sure because whatever I'm doing, right? Definitely no illness,
Yeah.
but I think I said this in the pre was I bet you if I went, if I had gone lifting today, maybe for a run Sunday, then back at my normal training regime Monday, definitely within a week or two, I bet you the body
Yeah.
would maybe crash. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm
Okay.
trying to do a preemptive strike here. I'm like, you know what? I'm starting to feel it. Let's just chill. Oh, and that's a huge step for me, man, because I am so and like you, I want to be on all the time. I want to feel better, 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 better. I don't want to take any time off just in case I, get a little smaller than I already am or something. I don't know what it is in my mind there. But I decided, hey, we're up on a soapbox sometimes preaching. Well, son, you better practice what you preach. And I already feel the difference. I took Friday off totally. Today's, only half done. And I just feel at ease. I just feel at peace. I just feel happy with the decision.
This is really interesting. I'm going to jot something down.
Yeah, for
So
anybody who doesn't know, John, if he doesn't jot it down, seems to forget things very easily.
it's the age. It's the age. So um, I've been out to visit Max a few times, and Max often says, 10 years in the game,
10 years.
you're in the game, self awareness. I know my body, I know my mind. But my observation, and this may be incorrect, maybe not, but it's my inspiration is Max is just on the fricking go all the time. And there has been times and I'm thinking, no, he's not that self-aware. No, he may feel it, but I don't see it. And certainly, it's when there's been occasions when he's absolutely wrecked, and I understand and agree that we can go to the gym or to CrossFit or Olympic lifting or Krav, and that is our escape from the stressful times, and that kind of lifts us up again. But there's times when I've seen that Max is tired, he just needs to take some time off. Brilliant, mate. Much respect. Likewise, when recently you said, I'm going to stop jumping every time the client shouts jump, and you said, right, well, I'm going to take more time for me, 3 days a week instead of 5 days a week, or 5 days a week, but it's just half days. And I think that's actually game-changing kind of decisions.
These are. This is true.
For me, this is the way I run my training. I kind of rate my rest and recovery above doing the training. We don't get fitter and stronger and healthier and more mobile or flexible or agile, or we don't improve. It all happens not when we're doing it, but when we rest and recover. And people, I think of rest and recovery as a discipline in itself, whereas lots of people just go, well, it's a day off from training, and they fill that time with a million other things, and don't give, they might not be down the gym running or in the pool swimming or fighting or whatever it is, but they'll be down the town doing the chores, running the kids around in the garden, and actually they are not giving themselves a great deal of chance to recover. They might day off or go out for date night for a meal and have a big, massive, greasy meal, which the body's going to find hard to process. And so therefore you then, well, you should be going from here to here. You're only getting this far.
True.
Before you're back training again and the body's starting to go downhill. So I rate training above everything else. I genuinely do. And I don't feel like I train anywhere near close to what some of my buddies train. And I'm always there or thereabouts. And I'm probably 10 years older than most of the guys. And although I'm not competing at a higher level, I rate my fitness and my health and my strength and my agility down to the ability for my body to absolutely master taking in food, processing it, getting the inflammation out of the body. So, and by the end of this, we may give you some tips on rest and recovery.
Well, and one thing is, we got to all remember that everything we do to our body is a stressor. So, it's just finding that balance, right? But I'm just proud of myself that, pre feeling anything, I'm like, you know what, let's just do this. Like, just enjoy 3 days, man. And it's already, it's crazy smoky here and there's not much to be doing anyway. So just take a step back and spa it out.
So I do not believe I'm going to say this, but I'm going to say it. So Max, he's taken 3 days to look after his body. How good for the body do you think sitting in front of the computer for 7 hours is?
Probably not.
Possibly today.
Probably not that great. And I don't do.
I'm only messing with you, man. I'm only messing.
No, I know, but if I had to do that for a living, holy shit, brother, I couldn't do it for a living. There's no friggin' way. It affects my eye. There's so many things that go on there, right? But yeah.
And I think again we can do that because our bodies are in good condition. It's not something we do each and every day. Getting up regular breaks, taking in good food, moving, standing up, sitting down. But I did it myself yesterday. I had 5-6 hours in front of the machine and can feel it. And I've got to take my hat off to people who do that day in, day out, especially those people who do it for jobs they do not love.
Yeah, unless you're, one of those day traders with 18 of them and you're making a couple billion a day. That's again, hats off to them. And I think one other thing too is I think we all coast. You and I probably, John, coast. And I've been told this from a lot of the elders that I mess with, the shaman, the healers, who are in their late 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. They tell me, they say because of our, well, for me, the meditation aspect, right? Because I go into such deep states of meditation, the food I eat, the training I do, they say that you're coasting off a lot of those things, right? So, hence where, you and I, if we were doing anything else, our bodies would crash sooner. So we're definitely coasting off some of the good things we do. That doesn't mean we're immune to it, right?
Yeah.
So,
Like it,
that's
yeah.
why. Yeah.
So for those people who do not have a hot tub at home, or they don't have a sauna at home, what's your number one, your primo piece?
Oh, my favoriteest thing that's dirt.
Sorry, if you didn't have the hot tub, you didn't have the sauna, what would you do to switch off?
My favorite thing, and this is dirt cheap, and I will be doing this for the next 3 days as well. Candles. All right. Them just cheap, right? Hot. Hopefully you got a bathtub, put some hot water in there, whatever you want to do. Epsom salts, dirt cheap. Or sea salts, dirt cheap. Get that in there, light the candle, and just vibe, baby. Put on your favorite Marvin Gaye, Hawaiian reggae. I don't care what you put on. And just chill. Sit in there and soak. Maybe read a book. Eat light. Actually, I don't care how you eat, man. Just don't eat shit. And sip some good teas. And just get your mind as well into that relaxing spot. Just know that it's okay to just be relaxing instead of always being like, okay, gotta hustle, want to do this, want to do that.
Yeah. Number one for myself it's the big deep bath, the Epsom salts, turn the lights down, some tunes on or not, just chill in a nice warm bath. I've got to
enjoy it.
Yeah, particularly liking for. It's nothing quite like clean bedding, once a week, change the bed in. I do it every day if I can be bothered to make the bed, but I hate making the bed. So once a week, getting in the fresh bed, going to bed a bit early, just sitting in there, maybe reading a book or chatting with your partner. We spoke yesterday about relationships, and one thing I did mean to say is doing all the same things is not necessarily that good. And doing separate things is great. But if you imagine you have like a little river and your partner goes and does his or her own thing over here and you do your own thing, but just coming together on that bridge and just chatting about your day and where you've been and what you've done and taking interest in what the other person has done. And that's sometimes those evenings where you go to bed 40 minutes early and just have a good old chin wag.
Yeah. Just enjoying your quality time together, right?
Yeah, it's the old date night. Let's take a date night and rent a movie on Netflix or iTunes or whatever it might be. Just take time. Don't be rushing around everywhere, and allow your body to switch off. Turn the phone off. That's another great one. If that doesn't make you too anxious, people will call you back.
Yeah. Or there's this thing called a message.
And if they leave you an email, they should be worried about they haven't replied to my email. You shouldn't be worried about having not replied. No. They'll wait.
Exactly.
So, take the bath, clean bed, just have a chat about your day, catch up, chat about, what you hope to achieve over the next couple of years, and throw a few ideas in there. We like to talk about the top 5 destinations we've not been to. Just create some good vibes in the house.
Yeah, manifestation and just positive talk, right?
Yeah, nice juices, smoothies, foods that will just nourish the body, nutritionally dense foods. Generally, they don't come out of a packet. They haven't got a best before date on them. That's us, I think. As always, thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. Whether that is on the podcast audio, there's some new people tuning in there. We've got some listeners popping in there now. We've began republishing. For the ones who watch on Facebook and YouTube, thank you very much. Also, you could be anywhere in the world, but you're right here. So hit that button down there, hit that subscribe button, and get tuned in when we go live. Be part of the community, and we'd love for you to all get involved in a dialogue, even if it's a thank you if you think we're doing good, a do one if you think we're not doing good. Just have a chin wag. So that's all for me. I'm going to say bye-bye and see you next time.
Whew.